What is going on, guys? So I wanted to say a big official welcome to the dystopian future depicted in George Orwell's 1984. Apparently thought speak and word speak and all that lunacy are totally real, and they are definitely with us now. Take a look at this. In all seriousness, this is totally going too far. And just imagine where it's going to be in the next 5 years. So anyways, this is the title. Don't call pregnant women expectant mothers, as it might offend transgender people, the British Medical Association says. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what they say. The British Medical Association has said pregnant women should not be called expectant mothers, as it could offend transgender people. Instead, they should call them pregnant people. Right, okay. So as not to upset intersex and transgender men, the union has said. First question that comes to mind, how many people that represent the intersex and transgender community complained about this, right? That's what I want to know. Because who at the British Medical Association is coming up with these statements? Who's coming up with these statements? Are they just pulling this out of a hat? Or are there legitimate people complaining and voicing their apparent anger over this? And even if there are legitimate people doing this, how about we tell them to fuck off? Because what I say, I have the right to say it, and if I offend you, then so be it. And you know what? If you say something and you offend me, then that's life. You have the complete right to do so. And I'm not going to take away your right of offending people, and don't dare take away my right of offending people, and that is exactly what's going on here. Don't call expectant mothers, don't call them that. What is this lunacy? What are we descending into? Advice comes in an internal document. When they say internal document, it's a load of horse shit. To staff outlining a raft of common phrases that should be avoided for fear of causing offense. Oh my god. The elderly should be referred to as older people. What? What? The elderly. The elderly. How does that offend anybody? How does that offend people? The elderly should be referred to as older people. Disabled lifts called accessible lifts. Oh, this is fucking... I'm sorry, guys. I am having a hard time reading this because I can't believe this is actually true. And the scary thing is that it actually is true. So here we go. And someone who is biologically male or female should be called assigned male or female. Fuck off. Who assigns who male or female? You have a dick or a vagina. Let's get over it. The British Medical Association said the document was purely guidance for its staff on effective communication within the workplace, not advice to its 156,000 doctor members on how to deal with patients. Well, there shouldn't be guidance because this is lunacy. On pregnancy and maternity, it says, gender inequality was reflected in traditional ideas about the roles of women and men. Though they have shifted over time, the assumptions and stereotypes that underpin those ideas are often deeply rooted. It adds, a large majority of people that have been pregnant or have given birth identify as women. We can include intersex men and trans... What? This is a new word, trans men? What happened to just transgender? Or how about drag queen or drag king? What is going on here? And isn't there 71 different genders now? Anyways, it recently emerged that a Briton who was born a girl but wants to become a man has put surgery on hold in order to have a baby. Oh, right, because, it's kind of difficult as a man to have a girl. So let's have best of both worlds here. Sure. Totally hypocritical. Hayden Cross, 20, is legally male and had hormone treatment, but not yet had sex change surgery. Oh my god. Elsewhere, staff are told to substitute the word surname or last name for family name. Mankind or manpower should be avoided because it is not good practice to use a masculine... Fuck. Because it is not good practice to use a masculine noun. Instead, swap for humanity and personnel. Personnel. And listing prefixes for names such as Prof, Doctor, Mr. and Ms. Oh my god. Yeah, this is crazy, guys. I remember back in high school, I read long time ago. I read George Orwell's 1984, and to this day, that is probably my favorite book. And that was back in the time when none of this existed. Nothing of this was even on the scene yet. Sure, we had gay people and all that, but none of this existed on the scene. And I would be totally okay with this. Let me just say this, right? If somebody wants to cut off their dick and slap on a vagina, more power to them. More fucking power to them. I don't care what people do with their bodies. I don't care what people do with their lives. The problem arises when people try to regulate the use of words in society. That is the cornerstone of Western civilization. Free speech is what we need, and without free speech, we are entering the beginning phases of a dystopian fantasy like 1984, and it's not far off. It really isn't. In Canada, they just had a new bill which made it illegal to use improper pronouns when addressing these types of people. And this is the thing I'm talking about. Like, this should be the most scary thing for a lot of people, because without free speech, what do we have? I don't know. Hopefully, we can change this around, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's just crazy, right? So, if you guys have been affected by this, because I actually know a friend that he owns a business and he misused or he didn't say the right pronoun or whatever, and he actually got in legal trouble. So it's coming true. The dystopian world of 1984 is upon us. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.